now.
Hi everyone, I'm Caroline with Balance by Essentials, and I joined Brooke's team in October, and I started using essential oils for skin and all sorts of other things. But tonight we're going to talk to you a little bit about how to use oils with your skin, love your skin, and start from the inside and cleaning your gut health, all the good things like that.
So, and I'm Brooke. I'm with Brooke Griffin Wellness, and I've been using oils for a little over 4 years, and doing the business side for a little over 2 years. And I'm a certified health coach and certified holistic nutritionist, and I'm excited to chat with everybody tonight about something that I'm super passionate about, and something that's um, been kind of a game changer for me and my family is cleaning up our skin routine, as well as our overall health. So that's what we're excited to chat with you about tonight. So I will get us started. This is just like an outline on what we're going to go over, talking about gut health, just a really good skincare routine, something that Caroline and I will both share, kind of what we have found works really well for each of us. And then talking about getting very specific on cleansing, serums, moisturizing, and general body overall care as well. So first, want to get started with kind of what you put in your body and your gut health. And I really think that, not in all cases, but in a lot of cases, your skin is a little bit of an indicator of what you're putting in your body. And so when we're putting really good whole organic foods into our bodies, then it's going to show on the outside. There's a lot of other factors that can cause breakouts, or like bad skin is what a lot of people say, and that can be hormonal or stress related. But one really great way that you can control or have some type of control over kind of what your skin looks like is by what you eat. And I am a big believer in eating whole, organic, when possible, foods. And you really want to shop the kind of the outside of the grocery store and get away from the packaged stuff that has a lot of chemicals in it, and it doesn't really make you feel your best. And then another thing, like the biggest thing I say, and the easiest thing and the most inexpensive thing you can do, is drink water. And when you think when you think you've drank enough water, you need to drink a little bit more. And what I try to tell my nutrition clients, is that you at least want to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water a day. And most of us, there's tons of studies that point to that the majority of us are dehydrated, and we don't even know it. And we just live in kind of chronic dehydration. So water can drastically improve your skin, the dullness of it, and so it can help make it brighter, more like a glowier, which everybody I feel like wants that glow. So that's one of the easiest ways. I love just adding like either a squeeze of whole lemon to mine, or adding a drop of lemon essential oil or tangerine or any of the citrus oils. If you just get tired of drinking just regular water, takes it up a notch. It's a gentle detox for the body, and it's amazing for your skin. The other two products that I highly recommend are the Lifelong Vitality vitamins that everybody needs a supplement. We try to eat super clean, and I know that we aren't even getting all of the nutrients that our bodies need in my family. And so even though we're eating, like, we eat crazy clean. So the soil, especially in the United States, is very deficient of nutrients. So you do need a supplement of some type. And doTERRA is one of the best on the market. It is, and doTERRA offers a 30-day money-back guarantee. That's how highly they think of this supplement and know that it can work for you. It comes with 3 different products, and it's your omegas, the 3, 6, and 9s, something that everybody should be taking, especially as women. Your whole food supplement. This would be just like a daily vitamin, but it's in a whole food form, so your body recognizes it, unlike a store-bought supplement that you'll see has like 2,000. What does it say on the side of when it says it has your daily intake is 2,000
calories?
Your percentage of it of what you need, which is just chock full of mostly stuff that's made in a lab, so it's not in a whole food form, so your body actually doesn't recognize what's in that, and that's why when you go to the bathroom, then it comes out really bright yellow. So you're actually just kind of flushing that out of your whole system, and your body isn't absorbing the nutrients in that. And then the alpha CRS, which is for cellular rejuvenation. Your cells are constantly dying off, and this helps them come back stronger. And also that supplement is really amazing for energy. And I can tell a huge difference when I haven't taken those vitamins daily, or skip maybe a couple of days just because you get out of the routine sometimes, then I can tell a huge difference in my body and how I feel. Then the Terrazyme is a digestive enzyme, and it's a really great supplement to take, especially when you're not eating that great, or you're going out to dinner and you can't really have a lot of control over what's in the food, or you know that you're going to be on vacation and you're just going to blow it out, which is totally okay. But it can really help with any digestive issues. And I truly think that like everybody can benefit from that supplement. Caroline, do you want to talk about those?
Yeah, I like how gentle the Terrazyme is. So a lot of people think, oh, it helps with digestion. It's going to be like Senecot or Miralax or some kind of, making you go to the bathroom, but that's not the case at all. It's super gentle. It helps detox you, clean out your gut, but in a gentle way that works with your body. All of these supplements come from the earth. They come from food or veggies or fruits and different things, so they work with your body and they can actually enter your cells and really help that way from within.
And I tell people you really have nothing to lose with the Lifelong Vitality because of that 30-day money-back guarantee. If you try it for 30 days and you don't see a huge change or feel any different, then you can send the empty bottles back to doTERRA and they'll give you a full refund. Really, no questions asked. So it's kind of a no-brainer. It's something that I'm like, at least try it, because honestly, I think people don't even realize how good that they can feel. And so it's just a really awesome supplement to try. I've sent it to my family doctors has looked at it, and I know a lot of people who are pregnant take it as their prenatal, and they've had their doctors looking at it. So it really truly is an amazing supplement to at least try. And then and also tell people it is 12 pills. That's your daily dose, but we personally take a half a dose. My husband and I split a month's supply, and definitely feel the effects of that. And a lot of people I tell just to start with a half a dose, then you can start with that for 2 weeks, then you work your way up to a full dose and just see the difference on how you feel. And a lot of people can get away with just taking half a dose, whereas some people, since we're all different and our bodies are totally different and react different ways to things, some people do need a full dose to get the full effect of them.
Yeah, prior to taking these, I was taking so many different things, biotin and just all different kind of over-the-counter vitamins that I thought were healthy for me. And after I took these to my nutritionist who did muscle testing on me at my chiropractor's office, he said this knocks out everything, not to mention a lot of things I was taking. He was like, they're full of fillers and synthetics, and go ahead and cut those out regardless. But these 3 bottles can cover anything and everything I need. So that's reassuring too, that I can just keep it simple.
Yeah. And then the biggest things that we felt from them are just better stress management, better immune support, clearer skin, brighter skin, and just really better to sleep at like sleep at night, going to bed is easier for us, and then hair growth, nail growth have been really game changers. Even my hairdresser has said something every single time I go. She's like, "What are you doing? Your hair feels and looks really great." So I always tell her it's the vitamins that help with that. So this is just kind of a general skincare routine that Carol and I both have our own routines, and they're pretty much the same. We do things a little bit differently, but just wanted to start with always exfoliate at least once a week. If you can get it in twice a week, that's awesome, but it's really nice to remove the dead skin from your face. And the Reveal line from doTERRA is really, really great for that. That's what I use. You can also do a DIY with olive oil, sugar, and a drop of lavender, and you can use that on your face as well as your body for a body scrub as well. So if you already have those things in your oil lineup, then make the DIY. But the Reveal really does just makes for those non-DIYers, makes it super easy, and it's really a great product. Going into cleansing, you want to talk about that, Caroline?
Sure. So with cleansing, I use the Virage cleanser every night, and then in the morning I typically use a little clay bar. It's literally just made out of clay, and it's a soap, and I use that. And then sometimes if I'm having a breakout currently, I will use doTERRA's HD Clear line, which is their line for acne prone skin, and it's like a foaming cleanser, and I'll just do that. It's very gentle. I'll do that after the clay. However, Brooke does oil cleansing, which is really interesting and hydrating for your skin.
Yeah, and a lot of people are scared of oils on their face because they think that it'll make them break out, but it doesn't. Had that same mentality for so long, but it really has changed the way my skin feels and looks. And just in the mornings, I use Dr. Bronner's coconut oil and just a drop of lavender. Rub that all over my face and then wipe it off with a warm washcloth. So I do not use a cleanser in the morning. I just do the oil cleansing in the morning and then use a cleanser at night. And then going into the serum, so doTERRA has a serum as part of their Virage line. That line is amazing. It's super gentle. They also have a toner, and I don't use a toner every day, but I do use it several times a week. And the Virage toner is really great as well. You can also make your own serum at home, and you can use rose hemp or jojoba oil. I kind of steer clear of the fractionated coconut oil for a serum just because it's a little more drying to the skin. But adding your own oils to make your own serum is awesome. And the favorite is the Skin Bay serum that Jen has talked a lot about, Jenna Rammel, and then, or some people refer to it as the glow stick, which includes frankincense, blue tansy. Some people add yarrow palm and copaiba to that. And then driving that serum into your skin, that's why I love the jade roller for, and that's why that's pictured there. You can put it in your refrigerator to cool it down, or freezer, and it feels amazing on the skin, but it helps drive that serum deep into the skin, and you always want to go in an upward motion when you're using those jade rollers.
So for moisturizer, I love that doTERRA gives us different options for levels of hydration. So in the mornings, whether it's winter or summer, I typically have more dry skin during winter, and as do a lot of people. I use this Virage line. It's not greasy. It's super thin. You just need a little bit. And I will do that in the mornings. Also, just throughout the spring and summer, because my face typically is more oily in the spring and summer. And then in the winter, I use this hydrating cream, which is a little bit thicker. And in the winter, I still only use this at night, just so that I can get my skin super hydrated at night. And I add oils to both of these. So in the morning, I will use copaiba, which is really good for skin. So I pair these two together, and that not only helps clear my skin, but it keeps me grounded. It helps combat any feelings of anxiety as I start my day, and it helps prevent headaches. I used to have pretty bad headaches every day, especially with heat, like in the summertime. So that really helps. And at night, I use frankincense with my moisturizer that's a little bit more hydrating. And this oil helps with fine lines, acne scarring, differences in skin color, rosacea, things like that. So I find both of those really helpful. And on top of that, I will do a floral roller to help with dark circles and bags under my eyes. So my favorite is jasmine, but you can use neroli, magnolia, any kind of floral roller that doTERRA has that's already pre-mixed. So I just take this roller and literally just roll it directly under my eyes, being careful not to get too close to get any oil in my eye. And that's something I do first thing when I wake up in the morning before my moisturizer. At night, under my moisturizer, I'll use this anti-aging eye cream. It's a little bit more hydrating, and I can leave it on there thick because I'm about to go to sleep. And then in the morning, this I'll put it here and then go ahead and just use it as my perfume as well.
Yeah, I love the floral rollers as well for under eye. And then I was doing a few years ago, I was spending a ton of money with my dermatologist doing a lot of microabrasion, just really trying to get a lot. I had a hyperpigmentation with all three, pretty bad with all three of my children. And so I just was trying to fade a lot of those spots, and I found that it was just really irritating my skin and actually causing more breakouts than it was actually helping and fading anything. And so I quit that altogether, and I've just been using the Virage skincare line, the hydrating cream in the winters, and then adding frankincense, a drop of frankincense or 2 drops of frankincense to those moisturizers, and I can tell the biggest difference with just those dark spots fading a lot, and then just general fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. It's not like an instant over the night and like you use it one time and the next morning you're gonna look like feel so much younger, but it really does. If you can stay pretty consistent with it, it really does make a huge difference. And I have a lot of people who a lot of friends who swear by frankincense in particular, and the Immortelle blend, which is the anti-aging blend that doTERRA has for those wrinkles, and like they make sure that they never ever run out of it, because it does truly work really well for those pesky little aging wrinkles and lines. So here are a few tips and tricks that we both use. So the mud mask is awesome for to do. I sometimes forget, but you want to try to do at least once a week or twice a month. Do some type of mask, and doTERRA has a mud mask. You only need to leave it on for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes max. It does make your face a little tingly. That's what it's supposed to do. It's working. You do want to make sure when you're using, if you're making your own mask or using the mask, that when you put it on a dry face. It just works better that way. And then you can also do your own DIY with the bentonite clay, and you can add water or apple cider vinegar, just a little bit, and then a couple of drops of oil to it. I like juniper berry for that, and then you can leave it on again for about 10 minutes and then just wipe it off, and then use your cleanser after that. Do you want to talk about cleaning your makeup brushes?
Yeah, so with makeup brushes, it's important to clean them because bacteria that lies on our skin is getting in our makeup brushes, and those brushes are holding that bacteria. So every other week, definitely once a month, it's super important to clean your makeup brushes. It's really easy too. You can put fractionated coconut oil, some water, a squirt of On Guard cleaner concentrate, or if you don't have that, even just using like Melaleuca and another citrus oil, On Guard or something like that, and soaking it. Or just even if you're pressed for time, sometimes I'll put a squirt of coconut oil in my hand, a drop of Melaleuca, swish my brush in there, and then rinse it out really good and let it air dry.
Yeah, it's super easy and quick. And Melaleuca works wonders for killing all the bacteria. Um, Going down to your body, I like just giving my hands and my feet and my body a little extra love, especially your hands. It's one of the first places that you show signs of aging. So just loving on your hands, especially, and your feet, but doing either a hand soak or a foot soak once a week, and you can do that with water, fractionated coconut oil, and adding a few drops of oil. It helps also pull out toxins in the body. And then after you do a soak, I love rubbing either the Immortelle blend or any of the floral oils, again, just in the rollers, just directly onto your cuticles, and then onto your toes, and just rubbing that into the feet. And it makes them super soft and really healthy. And then dry brushing is really amazing. It helps with cellulite. It helps just kind of circulation in the body. And doing that before you get into the shower, before you take a bath. And you just want to make sure you use just like a brush that's pictured here that's dry. You don't get it wet, and you can add an oil of your choice. Cypress, I like grapefruit. Lemon Sassy is another one, terrible name, but it is a good oil that helps with just kind of getting like, just helps to get that oil on the skin and just really does help with circulation. And you just want to go up towards your heart when you are doing the dry brushing. So you can start down at your feet and just make sure you're going up in an upwards motion. You don't want to go down. You just want to make sure you're always going to your heart. And so even when you're on your arms, you're starting at your fingers and then going up towards your heart. And you can do it in less than 5 minutes. It's super quick and easy, and it's just a really great habit to get into. And then the body scrub and the body wash, doTERRA has both of those. I just like knowing that my products are all natural. There's no toxic ingredients in them, and I can feel safe that my family and myself, that it's totally safe for everybody. And the body scrub is awesome because it doesn't strip any of the natural oils from your skin, and it doesn't make you feel, and the body wash doesn't make you feel like super greasy after. So it works really well. I love the body mist too. This pictured here, it's really light. It smells really good too with the beautiful blend.
Another thing that I like to do is a detox bath every now and then. So just taking a cup of Epsom salt, or even just sugar and the fractionated coconut oil, and mixing your favorite oils in there. Maybe it's like Serenity, which is our restful blend, or Balance, our grounding blend, any kind of scent you like. A lot of people resort to lavender, and putting that in your bath. And that not only is relaxing, but the steam and the salts will pull out toxins out of your body. So that's why it's called a detox bath. So it's a little bit of emotional self-care, but also physically helping your body too.
Yeah, I love that. And then one thing we forgot to talk about with the mud mask is a detox for your armpits, and which sounds really crazy, but if you're using a natural deodorant, or want to switch over to a natural deodorant, which you do because you don't want that aluminum near your lymph nodes. Most of your lymph nodes are right around your armpits and near your breasts. So you don't want that aluminum in your system. It's really, really toxic for your body. So switching over to a natural deodorant, and even like doing it when you're using a natural deodorant, continuing to do the detox like once a month is really amazing. And a lot of people, when they say that natural deodorants don't work, it's usually because they haven't really given their body a chance to detox get that aluminum out of the system. And that's what the detox, the mud mask will do, and the clay mask will help detox your armpits, which is, it really truly is important to get all those toxins out, and so that the natural deodorants can work. We're not going to talk about them here, but doTERRA has really awesome deodorant that's just been reformulated that works really, really well.
Mm-hmm. And this is something that, even though I've already made the switch a while back, I still detox every other week, or at least once a month. I detox my armpits just to kind of give them a fresh start. And for all of the years I was using antiperspirant, which was blocking, clogging up my pores and pulling toxins into my body. There's so much buildup. So it's important that you continually do that to continuously pull those toxins back out.
Yeah. So oils for, okay, so this is just a few other tips. You want to talk about these, Caroline?
Sure. So the picture up top is what we mentioned earlier, where we saw it in a serum. It's sometimes referred to as the skin-based serum or the glow stick, whichever you prefer. So sometimes some people like having a roller. It's easier just to have the roller format and fill it up with the same types of things: jojoba oil, rosehip oil for acne pro skin, copaiba, frankincense, blue tansy. You can even add in some yarrow palm. It's really good for hydration and anti-aging. And then I just take it and like literally roll it all over my face. Sometimes I will switch it up if I'm in the middle of a breakout to this HD Clear roller. And that's just another one of the HD Clear products that doTERRA has for more acne prone skin. An easy and simple way to spot treat that you know you're not putting all of those harsh chemicals on your face to dry out your bumps. It's tea tree oil, which is also called Melaleuca. And I literally just take the bottle, flip the lid over just to get a tiny bit of oil on my thumb, and then I'll just put it directly on my skin on any blemishes I have. So I know it's safe for my skin, and by the morning, I can already tell a difference. My bump has either gotten smaller or totally dried up.
Yeah, it works really fast. I think that I've found that maybe it's 2 nights sometimes if it's a really bad, but usually it's a night and it's pretty much dried up. Also really great for bug bites as well. So for those that haven't gotten started or just want to order some of these products, if you already have an account, then you can just log into your back office, and the Virage line is sold individually, but you can also purchase it as a bundle. And what I like to do is buy the bundle first, and because some of the products last longer than the others, and then you can purchase individually after that. So usually we run out of the cleanser because we're all using it quicker than other things, but the products last a really long time, like over a month, 2 months sometimes. Even some of like the serum would probably last you like 3 or 4 months. And the toner too. So they're really amazing, natural, clean products that work, and I think are really cost efficient because of just how long they last. So you can also buy any of the spa products individually, but you can also group them together like those 3 products pictured: the scrub, the butter, and the mud mask. You can purchase together as well. Or if you just wanted to try out 1 or 2 things, you can purchase them individually. And then this Daily Habits kit is a brand new kit that was just released, and you can purchase it if you're new and haven't gotten started yet, and it's $158. But if you already have an account, then you can purchase this whole kit together, and it's $148 for a limited time, and includes a lot of the supplements we just talked about, all of those oils pictured, and the Deep Blue Rub, which is really amazing for sore muscles, arthritis, any kind of joint, back pain. It works really well.
Yeah,
so
this covers so many things. It covers anything from cleaning to skincare, emotional oils, and also your supplement, your health probiotic. So this is probably one of the best valued kits I've seen doTERRA release so far. It's over $300 worth of savings if you add up each product individually. So even though I have all of these products, I'm definitely taking advantage of this deal because you're getting so much in such a wide gamut of uses for each thing.
Yeah, I mean, the kit includes frankincense, which alone is I can't remember exactly how much, but it's an expensive oil. So it includes that, lavender, lemon, on guard, balance, things that we either diffuse or apply topically every single day. And then the nice thing is that it includes the vitamins and the Terrazyme that we talked about, but then also the probiotic. And everybody should be taking a probiotic, especially if you have taken any medications recently, and that's definitely when the probiotic is huge. And doTERRA's is double encapsulated, and so a lot of the probiotics on the market are not. And so once you take it, it doesn't even get to where it needs to be to work. So the doTERRA's is awesome. I would recommend putting in the refrigerator once you get the probiotic. I like to keep mine cool. And so yeah, it's a great deal. I bought that kit as well just because of it's what a good deal it is right now. And it will go back up, so it's just temporarily discounted.
Mm-hmm.
And then we are also going to have an ebook that will have all of the DIY recipes that we went over pretty quickly in this little class. So if you're interested in that, just reach out to one of us and we can get that sent over to you.
Yeah, it's really simple. There's lots of other things that we didn't go too far into tonight, but you can pretty much make anything and everything yourself too. So like I make my own body wash, different things like that. So we will include some of those things in the book.
Yeah, definitely. So, but thanks everybody for joining us tonight. And if you have any questions, this is our contact information. So please definitely reach out, and we would be happy to answer anything or help you purchase anything, or answer any questions that you might have. So thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you.